Felt good. Felt good. Shout out to everyone in the live stream. Shaved the beard off. Got the beard completely off. Decided it was over. Trying to do that winter thing, but I can't. I just can't do it. Just itching all night and just not into the beard, guys. Can't do it. Not going to the beard thing. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I have some amazing news to share with you guys. And I want to talk about a lot of, first of all, I want to talk about free speech. And I want to talk about, what's hood, my man? What's going on, Luke? How you feeling, my friend? Shout out to you, my brother, coming into the live stream. Yo, can you believe it? Yo, Luke, check this out. YouTube hit me with a warning a month ago. Then they hit me with a strike. If you get 3 strikes, your channel's out. You're completely cut off. And I went crazy one night because they hit me with a strike, then they removed the strike when I appealed it. You can appeal it. So I appealed it. I said, I'm not doing anything scammy. I said, I don't send scam links. I don't try to get anyone to do it. Like, I don't do anything that they're claiming that I'm doing. They're saying I was doing scam and deceptive practices. So I wrote an email to the internal team. No, I actually got into a chat with someone on the internal team, and I said, this is insane. I said, I have 2 children. I said, I lost my recent job, and I started to stream on YouTube for income. I said, I'm so close to monetization. I've been putting out hours of content, working so hard for YouTube every single day and for myself, but I have been a hard worker for YouTube, streaming 2 to 3 hours a day and making content. Like, I have been busting my tuchus. And I was on the verge 2 strikes away from losing it all, from losing everything that I had worked for the last year. And it was horrible. And so I battled the internal team. I said, listen, you gave me a strike. Then when I approved it, you took it away. Then a day later, you gave me another strike. Dude, day 1, I get back. January 1st, everyone wants to start their year happy, ready to go. January 1st, I do my first video. That night, I get home from like a family thing, and they removed it. So I start the year in YouTube jail, and then they gave me a real strike and said, you cannot post for 1 week. So we moved over to my other channel, which is not cool because you're changing position. It's like having a convenience store in one corner, and then you're closed one day, and you move the convenience store to another corner. Some of those people that just come to that convenience store, they're not going to know. They're going to see you close, and they're just going to be like, and I lost so much momentum. I have to be honest with you guys. I'll get it back. I'll get it back within a couple weeks, but I lost a lot of momentum, okay? We were stream rolling to 1,000. I had gained 500 subscribers within 3 weeks. We were on our way to actually just bust through 1,000 and get to 2,000 like fast. Videos were getting thousands of views in a night. I was erupting. I could feel it. I could feel the energy. I could feel the momentum. And, you know, it's just that this is anything in life. When you're on your way somewhere, there's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be obstacles. They claimed so they wouldn't tell me what the strikes were for. Like, I could show you emails of me screaming. I'm literally at one point like, listen, you got to tell me what I'm doing wrong. They would post my whole 2-hour live stream and said deceptive practices. And I'm like, where? You know, was it something I talked about? I was just like, what is it? What is it? And you know what I don't like? I want to bring this up because I had some really people that I love in my Telegram channel that are really open-minded, cool people. And they were like, oh, it's the videos with you in the gas mask. You know, you need to start taking that stuff off. And that offends me because, you know, with all the censorship going on, I am about free speech, man. And I am about free thought. And I am about free thinking. And that's how I got into crypto in the first place. And that's who the people who create crypto in the first place. They're free thinkers. They're open-minded. So to me, I was like, my own subscribers now are telling me that I should delete content? Like, that's how brainwashed they got people. So I'll be honest with you guys. I prayed. I sat right here in front of my computer. I closed my hands. I got on my knees. And it was like 2 a.m. And I said, dear Lord, I've worked so hard for this channel. I've been tutoring people for an hourly rate, which is helping me pay the bills. I've been connecting I've seen people change their lives. I've seen people, hey, with your tutoring, I'm different now. Like, I'm able not to lose tons of money. Like, if I went, dude, I have lists of voice messages, comments, people saying that I've changed the entire way they look at the market, saying if they don't see my live stream every day, that they really feel lost. So I knew I was doing something amazing for the people around me. And I said, dear Lord, I've done nothing but good, you know, for my channel and for these people. I said, I mean no harm. I said, you can see how hard I'm working, dear Lord. I said, please help me get my channel reinstated. And I'm not offended. If anyone thinks I'm offended, I guess they're offended, you know. Jesse, man, you're getting sensitive. So check it out. All I'm saying is it's a microcosm. You have to look at everything as a microcosm, or a bigger picture. You see one guy on YouTube and his own followers are telling him, hey, it's your gas mask video. It's how they got in all our heads. It's not you. It's, can you believe how they got in all our heads to actually make one of my loyal subscribers think that my content is the reason and that we have to start deleting it. No, and it's not your fault. What I'm saying is I cannot believe that they have the masses in this scared format, like in this way. So I wrote them a scathing email. I was ready for them just to basically tell me that I was done. I was willing to give it all up, honestly, for my freedom, for how I felt about the situation. So I took it there. And I said, YouTube, I said, what is going on? And you can see here, I have the email here. I said, so then I wake up the next day and they say, so check this out. So I write them a scathing email and they say right here, I hope you're doing good today. This is on the 4th of January. Regarding your concern, the internal has given feedback and we'd like to inform you that due to repeated or severe violations, your account has been suspended. After review, we determined the activity in your account violated our community guidelines, which prohibit spam, scams, and continuing deceptive content. Please be aware you are prohibited from accessing, possessing, or creating any other YouTube accounts. For more information about account terminations. So they basically told me I was terminated from YouTube. Okay? I responded to that. I said, okay, I wake up and you removed all my warnings and my strikes, only to give me another warning. This is the issue. You gave me a warning in December, then a strike. I appealed the strike, it was removed. Then I received a new strike a month later. I appealed and YouTube did not remove that strike. I reached out to the community team and explained that I keep getting erroneous strikes. So as of today, I had a strike and a warning on my account. Now I wake up today to see no strikes, the previous warning removed, with a new warning. And you removed my new content too. This is unfair treatment of a content creator who is working tirelessly for the platform. Please have the decency and respect to get back to me and properly resolve this matter. Okay? And shout out to YouTube for responding, okay? Hey, and they responded 12 hours later. I sent it in 11 in the morning, 12 hours later. Hi there. Thank you for contacting us. Hope you're doing good. Regarding your channel, I had it escalated to our internal team. They have checked the account and your account has been reinstated. We count on our community members to know our community guidelines and to flag content they believe violates them. We review all flagged content quickly. I really think it's that one person that doesn't like my channel. I think he's constantly flagging my content. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his deal is. He's chosen me. He has pinpointed me, and he is causing huge distress in my life. If we find that a video does not violate the guidelines, we remove it. We have had a team that is dedicated to identifying and removing spam. Occasionally, a video flagged by users or identified by our spam team is mistakenly taken down. When this is brought to our attention, we review the content and take appropriate action, including restoring videos or channels that have been removed. Now, they had given me a strike, though, that had been on my channel for months. Not until I got crazy and went really nuts did they then start doing something. I said, why did I just get another warning? And then when I appealed it, it's been rejected. This is really strange. Thanks for reinstating. So I still got a warning after this email. Then I got another email telling me that they were going to take that away. And now I'm 100%. My channel has no strikes, no warnings, nothing. I'm back to zero. But it took me a battle. It took me a battle. And I had to sit for 40 minutes with customer service. Just, I'm telling you right now, fight for what you believe in and pray. I prayed so hard. And look, we're back. We're back in action. So anyway, I had to get that out. I had to talk about it. It was a big deal to me. I think it's a big deal for the whole community and for the whole world. 12 people, 3 likes. Come on now. That's so lame. Of course, man, just correcting the dots that they may not connect, but we can still draw a line. Sorry, bro. You put out great content. It intimidates them. I don't know what it was. But I'm so happy to be back, and that's all I want to talk about today. And let's rock out together. I have a call here that I'm looking at. I'm really looking closely at NANO, okay? Me personally. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Do not do anything that I do or say on this channel. It is only for me to do, and it's high risk. And if you don't know what you're doing, you may lose a lot. So, if you want to learn, please join my Telegram channel, and you can start with that proper foundation. And from there, we can get you to understand technical analysis. But if you'd like to understand technical analysis, that's what this channel is about. So check it out. This is a falling wedge, could almost be in a descending triangle, actually, which is a bearish pattern. Breaks down about 68% of the time. But it's a very hot coin right now. It's called NANO. It's about to do a double bottom here on the stochastics. And we have the MACD turning up, losing its bearish momentum. We also see that it's been holding this level here. Wick, 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 even a little wick. That shows that this level is very strong support at about $3.50. It's also psychological support, half a dollar. Now, if NANO breaks this level, it's easily coming back down to 232. Thus, a stop loss, maybe even shaved a little higher here when I reassess, because why wait? I was just trying to save us from getting into the capitulation wick there, which might come down and push us back up. So this is a big call I'm putting out for the channel. Shout out to Sandu. Love you, bro. And this is why the channels are amazing, guys. There's no reason why you shouldn't start a channel if you believe in anything. Yo, shout out to Luke, man. I love that. You sent me a text. You watching my channel. Dude, you made my day, bro. St. John's, man. St. John's, baby. That connection is real. Shout out to you and your beautiful wife and your family, too, man. I hope everything's doing well. You have a lovely, lovely family. My daughter's getting big like yours. I cannot believe it. I still think of your daughter that day we went to the game and how big she was. And she was like, can I see your Osmo? And she was so interested in YouTube. She's like, you're a YouTuber? She was making me feel like a celebrity. Man, you guys are funny, man. But shout out to you guys in the fam, man. Shout out to you guys in the fam. But NANO, I really like NANO. Your screen is not clear. I can't see it clearly. Well, that's on you, my friend. That's on you. You want me to show you how to make it clear? You want me to show you how clear it is? I can show you. I can show you the way. Bitcoin threatening to dump. Yeah, it's clickbait. It's all clicky bait. But we're going to get 1,000 subscribers, man. Easily by the end of the week. So here's my stream. You claimed it wasn't clear. If you go up to this bar here and you hit 720 and hit the 1080p, it's coming in at 1080p. I mean, like, look how clear it is. Look how nice and clear it is. So here's my stream. It is coming in adjusted, though. I see what you're saying. It's coming in like slight, kind of in and out, though. It is sloppy. It's not full. I've been using a new streaming software, a new way to do it, and actually it seems to be slowing down the stream a little bit. I'll be honest with you guys. It's slowing down the stream. Interesting. I don't know about you guys, but is it smooth though? Is it smooth, Jesse? Because I'm not getting a smooth signal. I'm getting like a choppy signal. Like when I watch my stream, it's like coming in very choppy. Now sometimes Fiat leak does that. So was that it? No, the stream seems to be slightly messed up. Anyone? Yeah, the audio is good and the video is chopped. I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that right now. Interesting. Man, I'm dealing with so many issues lately. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will be experiencing buffering. This could be a YouTube issue because I wasn't having this issue before. Of course, once I start talking about the strikes and stuff. I'm so OCD that this is like bothering me beyond belief. And the stream was fun. I'm starting to do fun, more innovative things with the stream. I'm so OCD that this is like bothering me beyond belief. Seems all right now. We'll keep monitoring it. Sorry, guys. This is annoying. Anyway, let's go look at Bitcoin and see what's going on with the elephant in the room. Funny, thanks, Luke, for saying that. You're the man, dude. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now, actually, one thing. I'm in Aave right now. I got an Aave at 84. It's at 126. It went all the way to 135. Once I hit 160, I'm in 100%. And this thing is literally breaching the top of a rising wedge. I see a target of Aave all the way up here is 175. Now, Aave is a huge DeFi beast. This thing is continuing going up. Look for it to be $1,000 a coin. Easy. Easy. Coming in only 126. A nice 10x. 10x is nothing in crypto. 10x is like a joke. We're trying to 100x. 50x. I'm being honest with you guys. 10x is a joke. I 10x in my sleep, man. I 10x before the bull market started. You see what I'm saying? Look at Band. I'm in Band around $6 and $5. It's at 976 already. And honestly, guys, I gave so many calls on my channel. And even if you just look at my top 10 coins that I put out, my top 10 coins, unbelievable. So that's another thing I want to talk about is, you know, the content, man. I talk about Cardano all the time. One of my top. Look, I got into Cardano at 8 cents. I've already 4x'd my money, and it hasn't even begun yet. I'm already 4x'd, and that's nothing. It's nothing. Shinadu. Crystal on my end. Your screen is not clear. I can't see it clearly. Interesting. Must be something to do with the feed. It could be YouTube's feed, you know. I am seeing that it's not perfect. I'm going to have to go back to the original way that I was streaming, which is weird because and it's hard because when you test live streams, you have to like live stream. So then you have to test them all the time and everyone's like, "Well, what are you doing?" Like you're like, "Well, I'm testing it." It's been a struggle, man, for me to get back to square one, like honestly. And then I took the time, instead of being upset, I took the time to revamp my stream and make it cool. Add a tip jar. If someone does something, if you hit the like button, I'm supposed to get, I guess I get subscribers. If someone subscribes, you can also follow me. Yesterday, someone followed me, Renchi T. See if you guys can do that because someone followed me the other day. Renchi T did it and said you have a new follower. So you guys should all follow me as well if you can. Soon we'll be able to do these, which is a donation and a super chat. We're only 200 subscribers away from a super chat, you know, and that was my dream. That was always my dream. So shout out to BS Social Swap and everyone here, man. Really appreciate it. So take this like a podcast. I guess it's a little shoddy, which is sad, but we'll figure this out.
Daddy, ready to go.
Awesome. I recently got into 1 inch.
Look.
Oh, you look so special. Awesome, baby. All right, sweet. Let me finish my show so we can get it on. I recently got into 1 inch, okay? Now, this is an Adam and Eve double bottom, in my opinion. You know, you have to build the story too. This came out, people got it for free. So whoever knew, they sold it immediately, got it down here. Then people forgot, oh, I have some 1 inch. Oh, I'm late. Oh, these are the late sellers, you know, okay. Then the new people get in, but then it dumps on them too, and they sell off. And then that was kind of the idea. Then it found its bottom at about 75 cents. People are like, yeah, we like 75 cents. Okay. And they pumped it back up where it hit resistance at 138. Came back down, but didn't bottom as low. Bottomed at 93. People said, you know what? We're done with 75. We want this coin. And we like 95 cents. And we're all going to agree that that's a fair value. And then they pumped it again to a new high. And now you can see it as higher highs and higher lows. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high to 191. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's a Adam and Eve double bottom. It's a beautiful project. It's a beautiful coin that represents the 1 inch exchange where you can get less slippage on multiple exchanges. Uniswap, it's basically, you know, a more advanced way to use decentralized exchanges. So 1 inch, man, put it on your radar, snatch it up. I like 1 inch a lot. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is what I like. But I mean, everything I've liked has gone up over 100% in the last month. So if you like doubling, tripling, quadrupling your money, you might want to come to the channel every day. I'm just saying. Now, I said Bitcoin was running out of room here on the 4 hour. Needs to Hoyle this line. I love my typos, man. I love them. I'm such a typo guy. The reason is I have a hyperactive brain and I type so faster than I can think. Or I think faster than I can type, and I try to keep up with it, and it's very so hard. Now, I'm going to pull this away for a second, and this away, and I'm going to recreate myself. I'm never committed. I'm always open-minded to the next position, the next idea. This is still a beautiful bull flag to me. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the structure. It's still looking really good, and the 4 hours resetting on the Stokes. Bitcoin, ready for more. Let's give you where I think Bitcoin's going. I actually believe that the bottom of the trend line here isn't a bad place to establish a possible position at about 39,271. For myself, again, for me. So check it out. This puts Bitcoin at $52,000. Now, every single one of these I've done has hit my target. There is going to be a day where I put it up and we don't hit the target. It's going to happen one day. But is that day coming soon? I don't know. I'm very bullish that 52K is on the way and not too far away. To me, 40K was 50K. And the fact that we can hold in the 38.5 area and not retrace is a big deal to me. So right now, I'm temporarily holding this level, and I'm calling for 52,400. 52,600. I mean, what is it exactly? What is going to be my call here? $52,700 is going to be my official call for Bitcoin. So there you go. We went over Bitcoin. I've given you where I think it's going. And I've been doing this for the last 7 to 8 months. You guys have seen that I've been like spot on, I think 80 to 90% of the time, maybe even more. You guys tell me. You tell me in the comment section, how spot on have I been on with my Bitcoin predictions? I just want people to throw out what they think, so I'm not tooting my own horn, and other people can learn. How spot on have I been with my Bitcoin predictions? Even the other day, Abzilla girl in our group, she was like, every time I think it's going down, you say it's going up, and she's like, you've been right every single time. Dead, spot on. Look at that, 90%. 90% of the time, my Bitcoin calls have been correct. Says these people. Look, dead on. 3 people right here, spot on, dead on. 90%. So 3 people of the 12. So 25%. 25% of the subs right now calling it out. So I appreciate that, guys. I really do. That means the world to me. I'm I'm in cake. I got cake in 60 cents. The only thing I'm actually down in, you know. But you know what? Look at cake. It's just doing its thing, and eventually it's going to erupt. And I'm in cake mining reef, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it all. I'm okay. Dead on. Robert Cox, dead on. Thank you so much, man. So we've been doing good. And the reason we've been able to track Bitcoin is because we've been doing the work. We're putting in 2 to 3 hours a day on the charts. I mean, that's got to pay off eventually, right? Why work for somebody when you can work for yourself, right? Why put all that effort into someone else's job when I could put it into my life and make money on my own, you know? We'll go over VeChain, one of my favorites, man. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love me some VeChain. So check it out. Check it out. Bitcoin dominance was in this rising wedge. 68% chance of a break to the downside. You can even see I had this yellow line right there, which is my projected downside. This one here, see? And look, it hit my exact target, a little bit above it. Hit the 200-day moving average. And you can see that's always a stoppage point. And then I saw, look, a double bottom. And I called this out for you guys. Really clear as well. I said, guys, look, we're double bottoming. It's almost an Adam and Eve. It's an Eve and Adam. The Adam's on the right. The Eve is on the left. You see that? And I said, that's an Eve and Adam double bottom. And if it goes to the target, it's going to go all the way back to 71.40. Now, we went to 71, like, I guess I said it was going to go to 71.48. It went to 71.40 or 30. I was off by like points. And on Bitcoin dominance, you got to hand it to me. So I set a call. You know, altcoins may have some issues. But we got rejected again at 71 and came back down. Seems to be this 70, 71 area is a hard place for dominance to make it through. I'd like to see dominance continue in this downtrend. Now, what I see now for dominance is this. And I believe it's going to continue down to 66. Now, we get 3% more loss on dominance. You're going to see the altcoins rally and go even further up. This is the idea. When dominance drops, what is dominance to all you newbies or people who are just not understanding fully? It's very simple. It's like if you have say you had a soccer team with guys and girls on it, and there was 10 players, 11 players on a soccer team. Let's just say 10 for now. And there was 3 girls and 7 boys. The boys' dominance would be 70%. There would be 7 of the 10 players would be boys. But if one boy got hurt and then a girl called her friend and she came in, and then you would have 6 boys and 4 girls, the boy dominance would go down to 60%. And that's the same idea as altcoins and Bitcoin. Let's just say it's a soccer team. You got altcoins playing and you got Bitcoin. And Bitcoin takes up 70% of the entire team. The Bitcoin guys, they're like the boys. And the girls are the altcoins. And every time we lose a little bit of Bitcoin, one more altcoin player wants to jump on the team. And that's a beautiful analogy. I just came up with it right now. Hadn't even thought about it. But it really works for what we're talking about. And it helps us kind of make that decision. So I like this idea. So this is dominance. And when dominance leaves, there's more money that flows into the altcoins. So we want dominance to continue to drop so that the altcoins... And look, we hit our peak. We did change trend. And that's the 1 hour. So that's not just a 1 minute trend change. That's a big trend change here on the 1 hour. So I see a trend change. This was our trend out. We're now in a downtrend. It's a beautiful thing for the alts. It's a beautiful thing for the alts. Let's take a look at Bitcoin is respecting. Now, one thing I do have to say is Bitcoin needs to hold this. I said it yesterday. I said it before. Bitcoin needs to hold this trend line. The bulls need to hold this trend line here. See this trend? You can even see it's forming a bigger bull flag. Interesting. But bulls need to hold this trend line right here for Bitcoin to stay bullish. At the moment, you know, we come back down. That's a Bart Simpson, right? We can make a Bart and just come right back down. And look, we have support right here at 34,000. I don't even like saying that. And then 32,000. And then we could go down to 28,000. Now, I'm not even going to begin to get bearish on Bitcoin at the moment. But I am going to give you your proper levels of support and resistance where I see fit. Another little bit of support right there at about 29,790. So what I see happening for Bitcoin, bottom of the trend line, doing great. This is really where you want to establish positions, in my opinion. This is where I personally like to establish positions at the bottom of trend lines. Right here and right here. The second touch specifically in the last 25% of the pattern. This is what I teach in my tutoring sessions over and over and over again. And it's all about getting into this pocket here. And then what happens is you can just put a stop loss, minimal stop loss. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is what I do. And then I just put a stop loss right here. And I do this over and over and over again. And this is my trading style. I use the bottom of a trend line to position myself into a trade with a minimal stop loss. And I'll tell you what, man, this plays out a lot. I'll give you a trade right now that it played out beautifully. I'll show you. And I teach this system. This is how I trade. You can use someone else's system. You can do anything you want. But please have a system. Find a mentor. Use someone to help you accelerate a little quicker than you would if you were just by yourself doing this. Because you're going to benefit so much more. I told everybody about SNX over and over again. Over and over and over again. Like, I couldn't even be more clear about SNX. Last night I was on a rally, guys. No one was in my room. I was up and I posted and posted and posted and posted and posted. I hope everyone loves the new room. I think it's amazing. No talk, no chatter. We have nobody saying anything they're not supposed to be saying in here. It's just beautiful charts. Beautiful charts. I don't even like comments unless the comment's part of the video. I don't want people posting one thing and then I want this so clean. EGLD. Starting to break out. Put this on your radar. Don't miss EGLD. It's one of the ones that just goes. It just does, man. I can't explain these things, but you know, the TA's there. I can't explain it. The TA's there. The project is there, and it's backed by big institutional money. They just had a deal with Paramount Pictures to do the NFTs. So they're going to be erupting. They're going to be huge. 1 inch. I put it out there. Yo, XRP breaking out on its way back up to 47 cents. Watch XRP. Okay. And check it out. Phil is in an Adam and Eve double bottom. You can see it. We got in at 21. I've been holding for a week, and this is going to continue up. I'm sitting in a futures trade that's going to just sit there. It's only a matter of time, though. Bitcoin was running out of room. That's how you know it was either going to fall out or fall up. It did fall out slightly. Slightly. On the 15-minute, it was a lot bigger of a fallout. Bulls needed to hold this trend line. We did. So far, so good. The NANO call right here. We're going to stick on that. I like this new buy zone, sell zone, and then stop loss like right down here. Bitcoin was forming that wedge too that I noticed. Here's an SNX chart. And it was an Adam and Eve double bottom. And look, about to break that high. And boom. Yeah, hope off, man. Hope off, bro. Jose Saba, some of the tokens or currency are not in our platforms, and we don't understand. How can we get it? What are you talking about? Some of the tokens or currency are not in, the ones that I'm talking about, like SNX and stuff like that. Well, that makes you a crypto lifer. A crypto lifer, all right. I'm going to be harsh on you guys right now. But a crypto lifer is someone that is a true explorer. A Lewis and Clark, so to speak. No, you're hoping off because you live with hope. Don't you dare typo that. You will hope off, my friend. I love you. I'm in a crazy mood today, as you can tell. So check it out. Jose, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, Jose Saba. I'm talking to you, baby. Talking to you. Check it out. I was just like you. You were just like me. I was a man who was given a computer and the internet connection. What makes me able to find out more than you? My willingness to be open-minded, my want to explore, and my determination to win. Okay? You need those three things, my friend. And you will never ask that question again. Now, You want to know where these tokens are. So you came to my channel, and I will tell you. Okay? I will tell you. Teach a man to fish. So check it out. You should have CoinGecko on your radar. Yeah, we are Lewis and this is the new. We are Lewis and Clark. This is a brand new frontier. It's a digital frontier, but it's a brand new frontier. Read on top. Interesting. So, like I mentioned SNX, right? Now, SNX was going to fly this month because Tikatwire is going to pump it. Very, very simple. Okay? Very simple. And then it had the technicals on top of it. You see what I'm saying? And then it had the technicals. SNX, baby. And I have a huge bag in it. Hat to hum, and again, watch Waves post a chart yesterday in the chart, bouncing off the 382.5. Price discovery yet to be achieved. That's not... Well, Waves was just in price discovery. It was achieved like a month ago. See? So let me break down Waves for you. I was watching Waves very closely. Waves went into price discovery before everything else. Waves has been a month ahead of the game. So I'll show you what happened. So for you to say it's not in price discovery is kind of not true because it was already in price discovery. So Waves was doing its thing. Look, it was down here. It formed this beautiful falling wedge, which you see on... There's a chart that looks just like that right now. Kind of like 1 inch in a way, but now 1 inch to the thing. But you can see Waves in this falling wedge, pumped out of it, went all the way to 973. All right, and that's why I have a fib drawn. And it's insane because I circled this and way before the price came down here. And I said, you know, a good place to accumulate Waves would be on the 618. And all you have to do literally is draw fibs. Yeah, I'm going to help you right now. I'm going to show you how to find other coins right now. You're not wrong. I just want to build the story, the proper story. And then look at head, shoulder, kind of a right shoulder, pump down, hit that target. If we go to the 1 hour, you'll probably see a head and shoulders in there. We're on the 3-day. But we came down to the 618 Fibonacci, 487. Perfect time to start accumulating Waves as it begins its new travels up off of the 618. Great place would have been 469. But yeah, Waves will make its way back all the way to 9 and upwards into new price discovery. So Waves very healthy. Went into price discovery, retraced to the 618.5. That is actually the golden pocket. I circled it. Even has a bit of bullish divergence, I believe, if we went to the 1 hour because I have a line there. Lifer is world class, and the world is missing out on his leadership. Thank you so much, man. Well, I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day, man. I'll get there one day. I promise. I will start some amazing energy climate company combining crypto, and I'm going to be into climate change in the forefront. Electric cars, electric everything. We're going to get rid of the oil barons. We are going to move forward. And someone may, you know, challenge my only existence. But I will make it, man. Look at SNX. I had it in a cup and handle here. I said, guys, cup and handles explode. They explode. So cup and handle, you could see on the daily time frame. Cup and handle, boom. And look, my target isn't even there yet. We can go all the way up to 17. So we're on our way, man. SNX doing its thing. Doing its thing. Another cool thing is Tokenomics and their YouTube channel. They've been pumping coins like you read about. So, yeah, man. SNX might even sell it right here. I mean, this is a high place. SNX just boomed on us, you know. This has been an amazing, amazing run the last few weeks. An amazing run. Unbelievable, honestly. 1457 on Coinbase. This is absolutely insane. SNX, man. Wow. I bought into synthetics at $8.23. and at $10.82, 2 buys. Both the $8 buy, is up $6 on the 8, which is about 80%. We're moving, man. We're moving. So SNX, man, on my radar, unbelievable. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Robert. It means the world to me. No, real does recognize real. Like, that energy is real. That's why you come on YouTube and you are yourself, because you will attract like-minded individuals, and it'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. I got to put a background behind the chat, so I still got to work on that. That's bothering me a little bit. This could be more centered in this area, and it could be bigger. I do like the ticker on the screen. Someone said they didn't like it one time, but I do. I think it works. I think it works. Dispensary manager is an idea for me to work part-time at a weed dispensary. I just, crazy. I just want more Bitcoin. And I can trade all I want, but I want more. I want more Bitcoin, man. I just want to go. I'll sweep the streets, man. I just want to stack Satoshis. Stack them. Stack them, stack them, stack them. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is still sitting pretty close to the 21-day moving average. So where do I see STX going? Well, I think it's not done yet. My target is up here at about 18. So 18 for SNX. I would hold it for the entire month of January, maybe into February a little bit. My man. Shout out to Joe, Trade Intuition. Joe, I've just been in between a lot of stuff. Monday morning, I start fresh. We'll have a session, I promise you. I'm making it loud and clear right now. I'm promising everyone out here, I have a session with Joe on Monday. I got to make sure, because I tried to make one with him yesterday, and I kind of just I got busy in the garage. It just, then I get tired and I don't have the energy, and I'm like, I don't know if I can sit. And sometimes I'm also just in a weird place where I'm not ready to be social. I got to fight through all that stuff. Just like everybody else, I got to fight through it all, Now, look at Theta. I want you guys to really look at Theta, because I see two things for Theta. Number one, it's in this rising channel, but it's doing all right. And, but look at this. It's also in this beautiful pennant. Right there, look. It's in an asymmetrical triangle. And it's running out of room. It really is. And the last time it did this, it did it just like this, explode. Just like this, explode. It's at the bottom of the trend line. So this is textbook what I teach here. I've also been in Theta for a while, and it went up to 2010. It's been sitting between 206 and 198, 195. This is the lowest I've seen it, actually, 194 area. Bounced off 188 actually just last night. So this thing is running out of room, only a matter of time. And the temp target 264, but we're going up even more than that. So let me show you the target for the measured move. And again, this is just technical analysis. I'm just giving you what you could learn from a book. These are the measured moves. You take the length of the pole, you bring it all the way up here, and look, I don't use I use Fibonacci, but I don't have to, and I don't use Elliott wave theory as well. I just don't. And I'm going to come out of this bull market very, very profitable. So, yeah. And I'm not hating on Elliott wave theory. It's just, I do it without it, and it seems to work. If it's not broke, why would you fix it? 35% coming out of Theta. Okay. So watch Theta. This is actually a really good time where I personally would be entering a trade. Bottom of the trend line, the last 25%. And again, it's my system. I find these same patterns and I play them with a tight stop loss. That way I can't lose a lot. You see? And if I win a lot. And then I always have what's called a risk to reward ratio, meaning the amount that I risk is always way smaller than the amount I'm trying to gain. I'm going to risk 7% here to gain 35. That's a 7-to-1 risk reward ratio. And that's important. So I have my risk management down. And again, only use 1% of your portfolio per trade. So how I teach and how I trade personally is I only risk 1%. If I had a $15,000 portfolio, I would only risk $150 on this trade. Now, the stop loss is 6%. So I would take 150, I divide it by 0.0696. That gives me $2,155 in the trade. If it goes wrong on me, I'm going to lose 6%, 10%. We already saw. So if it goes wrong on me, I'm going to lose $150. That's what the beautiful thing is. Look, I want to risk 150. My stop loss is 0.0696. Like, I'm going to risk $150. I'm going to divide it by the stop loss, 0.0696. It's going to give me my position size. And if this goes well, we're going to times that by 0.35. So we're going to risk $150 to make $750. And that's, I've already figured this all out for you guys. I find a pattern that breaks up 68% of the time. I put us in a good position. I find a good project that has a lot of, movement and volume behind it. I do it all. I do the research on the coin. I do the TA. I then even created a system that you could follow anytime. What is your projection for XRP? Let's take a deep dive. We haven't looked at it in a day or two on the stream, so why not? Let's take a look at XRP. I did post a chart recently. Now, right off the bat, I see that this was a triangle with a breakout. It did break back into the pattern, which was very strange. So it got rejected. Last night we had a little bit of a rejection. Someone took profits, but then maybe Asia took profits, and then Americans popped back up. One or the other. If you could only pick one coin, what would it be, and at what price? It would be Bitcoin under 10,000. Pretty simple. Yeah. I mean, that was. But now, specifically now, I say Ether below its all-time high. You buy Ether below its all-time high right now, I think you can get an 80x. I think there's a chance, a huge chance. We know Ether's going to 10K. Easy. That's easy. Like a 10 bagger is like not even a discussion. 20K to me is also pretty easy, considering how many people use Ether to onboard onto Uniswap and all these projects. It's the gateway to the world, right? It is. So to me, ETH below the all-time high. Just keep it simple. What did my buddy buy last night, who never been in crypto, doesn't know a damn thing? Ethereum. What did my second buddy buy last night, who's into crypto, doesn't know a damn thing? Ethereum. Okay? What did I just transfer $6,000 of Bitcoin into? Ethereum. Okay? I just transferred, about 0.15 Bitcoin, which is about $6,000. Makes sense? Maybe it was a lot more, whatever it was, but it was $6,000 worth of Bitcoin. Transferred into ETH last night, or maybe the day before, but very recently. Okay. So you can also see this is a cup and handle, guys. I was looking at this last night and I said, holy shmoly, cup and handle. Look it. Here's our cup. There's our handle. Okay. So, and that's a deep cup. We can take our neckline all the way to the base of our bowl, and that puts us right here. And if we were to bounce out of that, boom. I'm projecting 52. 52 out of the bowl, 47 out of the wedge here, out of the triangle. So yeah, my projection is 47 for XRP. A nice 32% gains coming out of XRP. I will disclose I own bags of it. I own like 25,000 XRP. And I didn't sell not a piece of it during all this. Not all the way up at 80, not all the way down at 17. I didn't get a piece of it. In the bull market prediction, interested, can it hit $20 XRP? Oh, XRP is going to go to $100. Yeah, mark my words. Mark my words. Yep. You're going to be like, well, how? I don't understand. The market cap's going to grow like something you've never seen. You guys are not ready. You're not ready. I don't know if it's my intuition. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I was here before and I'm reliving the old life. I don't know if I'm a time traveler that's drinking a serum to forget it. But I will tell you one thing. A lot of my predictions will come true on this channel. And I'm telling you right now, high probability that XRP one day, within 2 to 3 years, is over $100 a coin. And I know you're going to look at me and say, where's your charting? Where do you come up with this? You're throwing out numbers out of the air. It's based on intuition. It's based on math. And it's based on like a subdivision of multiple attributes, meaning I understand where XRP is in the world. I understand how it's connected to the IMF and the banking system. I understand that we're about to do some type of reset. If you don't know there's a reset coming, it's coming. Even the average YouTubers now are posting videos about the coming reset. All you have to do is go on YouTube at this point and type in the coming reset. And I believe, look, the coming reset. Right, global money. And there's going to be video after video. Is there an economic reset coming? The Great Reset. The global currency reset. The Great Reset, a framework for investing. Why capitalism needs to be reset. The Great Reset, the World Economic Forum. President Donald Trump and currency. We are level playing field. That's what we're talking about with Ripple. Changes coming to the global monetary system. The Great Reset, 7 months ago. The Great Trade Reset. So I'm just saying, you know, the biggest reset, making sense of the coronavirus crisis. And it does have something to do with, you know what, the cerveza sickness, which we like to say. How to prepare for cerveza sickness with George Gammon. I like to use that. You know, we have Christine Lagarde. Central bank digital currency is coming alive. Fed coins. We've seen that XLM is a Fed coin now at this point. So anyway, it's all here. Central bank digital currencies are coming. CBDCs. A new world standard is coming. Brace for a monetary reset. Anyone with an IQ, anyone who's paying attention, knows that there's a coming reset. Now, a lot of my friends who live a regular life, I call them normies, they haven't even picked up on this stuff yet. Now, I've been on this this is old news to me. Like, we're on the next level things. So, you're not meant to talk about this. Oh my God. You guys are crazy, man. Anyway, it's coming. It's coming. And we all know it's coming. Here's my trade on Phil. I'm still holding it. Up 63%, up to $78. And we're just going to continue to hold this trade until it's up 1,000%. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So, what popped today? What's happening? I feel like we gave you a lot of things to put on your radar. Like Waves is looking beautiful. It ran all the way up. Now it's establishing a new bottom and forming a new trend. I mean, it's really a beautiful thing. You're going to play from a position of strength at that point, you know. OXT's down 10%. It went up to the 30 area. RLC. So some coins people took profits on. IOST took a hit. IOST, man, one of my winners. I love IOST. I talked about it for a long time on this channel. It's in my top 10 video. Best, you know, one of my best coins, I think, to accumulate into the bull run. You really got to watch my top 10 video. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. And look, you can even see the beautifulness of these. And honestly, it's all there for you guys. I teach this to you guys. I teach you how to play bullish patterns. It's almost like child's play when there's a bull market like this. And you can see there's a head, there's a shoulder, there's my right shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And you could be like, well, how do you figure out where the price goes? You take the neckline of the shoulder to the head, and then you swing that out to the right shoulder. And that gives you your target. And like, it's insane. But look at this. Look how close. And maybe we'll hit the target. That thing shot up vertically. Like, that's a vertical line. All right. Came back down a little bit, went all the way to a high of 135. But this is going to be a big in the DeFi space. Now it's not too far from all-time highs. Get back to that 118 area, and it has been all the way up to 3 cents before. So I got in. I put $1,000 at half a penny. This thing goes to 10 cents, right? That's 20K. Easy. So I did this in the last bull run. I found coins that were under a penny that I really liked. My two coins under a penny right now are Numeraire. I like Nimic. I actually have 4 of them for you. Numeraire, Nimic, Numeraire, and IOST. Those now IOST isn't under a penny, so it's not in the group anymore. You can't get it under a penny. You know, VeChain was one of these coins under a penny. You really, when you see a coin under a penny that has a really amazing project and you believe in it, you're lucky. You're just a lucky guy. So don't throw that luck away, you know. Nano making big moves too. And then when you look at things in the bigger time frames, you realize, like, even if we take some slight retraces, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Things are well. Things are well. Let's take a look at total and total too. We went over dominance for you. I just want to take EGLD for you guys. Don't miss this. Please don't. Tripping out here at the bottom of the pattern, but we'll see. To me, it's still in. Still in there. Nice wick off of the 50-day moving average as well, which gives us some nice support off of the 33.43 price action. So what do we go over today so you guys can kind of get your head wrapped around it? Well, we went over XRP. We went over Nano. We talked about EGLD. We talked about SNX and how what a move it's had. I would stay away from it at this point if you didn't get in at like between $10 and $12. Basic attention token. Finally making some big moves up out of previous price action here where it had issues. Broke past 25, and you know we need to stay above 25. So you can see it's been in this area for just way too long. It's accumulated in this range for way too long. It's been a boring coin, to say the least. I'd like to see it stay above 25 and get back up into the $30, $40 region where it can hit its all-time high and really begin to fly. SXP is a nice coin I like to talk about because they have a debit card associated with them. Just on December 22nd, they were 55 cents, so you already would have 100%ed in this. Almost everything 100%ed from that little December rally low. But this is still an accumulation range. I still think this could come all the way back down, at least to 82 cents, and kind of do something like this as it forms the end of this rounded bottom. So I'm not completely bullish on SXP. Say that 10 times fast. SXP. Rose, I thought we'd get a little more out of it. It's been playing games. You can see, though, it's in a bit of a double bottom, forming a nice cup and handle, actually. You can see there's your cup, bit of a handle coming off the side. Watch Rose. I still think it hit this target that I have up here at $7 cents. Rose. Now we're going to take a look at total and total 2. You're going to say, what is that? Well, total and total 2 is the entire market cap, okay? Total 2 is the entire market cap, okay? Just wanted to check the stream, make sure it's doing its thing. And I got to jump out of here soon, guys. I have a place to be, and I got to do a bunch of stuff before I get out of here. So, all right. So we're going to take a look at total and total 2. All right. What are they? Well, they're the entire market cap. And honestly, it's really crazy how well I'm doing this, but I had a target up here. And my target was 11111, triple ones. Basically 11, 1,000,000,011, right? Or 1,111,000,000. Yeah, so we were high there. We lost. Now we're at 1,047,000,000,000, right? In my opinion, but we went all the way to 1,100,000,000. Bearish divergence there, as you can see, swing up to swing low, which is not good. And we hit my exact target at 111.13, and we came back down and hit my exact support at 1040. And now we're kind of forming this area. I would like to see us keep support here on the 4 hour. 4 hour is dragging down and looks like it wants to reset. The daily is starting to get a little hot. So worries me because we had such a run up here. This was our run up. I mean, what a run up. And there's going to have to be somewhat of a pullback after a run up like this. I don't want to see us break a trillion though. We break a trillion, we come back to 979. We break 979. We come and retest 894, and we break 894. We come back to 828. Now, there's just so much movement, though, in the alts. Like, they're finally waking up. It would be strange to see the market just completely reverse at this point. So that would be odd as well. So As much as I do see an idea that we're going to go retrace a little bit, I think it's going to be few and far between, or it's going to be in the middle of the night. We wick up, we wick back down, we hit some support, and then we just continue up. I don't want to really send bearish sentiments out there right now, despite what I see here. We're still holding some nice levels in almost every coin that went up in the last few weeks. So there's total. I thought this is the entire market cap, and it's insane. And you're going to say, well, how did you get this without Fibonacci? How did you get this without extensions? How are you able to figure out where we're going to go? And I keep saying it's simple. I just keep using these, like here was a mini bull flag right here that we formed, and I pulled it, and I said, well, it looks like we'll go up, to that area there. Maybe made it a little smaller. Something like that. And that gave me, boom, bull flag of this target was about this green line. Same thing here, this green line here, and we hit it there. We would come back down, double bottom, and break out. We're still forming a beautiful trajectory, and it's a nice upward trend. And we've been on an uptrend now for a while. Just with that sideways action here, this is when Bitcoin was at like we were at $900 billion. Unbelievable. So if you're in Rebase, you should be making a lot of money. Rebase base token, which is based on the entire market, it should be ripping. Should be absolutely ripping. It'd be strange to see the market just completely reverse. So that would be odd as well. So as much as I do see an idea. So the stream seems to be working okay. I do see some lost frames every once in a while. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Any last tickers you want me to look at? We'll look at VeChain real fast at 0.026812. Get rid of my old work here, but I did have a projected top for VeChain. Now you can see everything is just forming these little flag areas. This to me is forming an inverse head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. And then it's going to be off. VeChain. Anytime, Chrissy. Anytime. Shout out to Chrissy Fouts. Just for being cool. Check it out. I'll do ADA for you. I always have time for you, Joe. You know you're my favorite, man. Gotta butter Joe up. 36%. Coming out of VeChain to 36 cents, and that's short term, 1 hour. I see some big things coming, but in the immediate short term, 36% gains, not bad at all. ADA, BTT, and RSR, and then I have to flex. I can't wait for the super chats, man. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. You guys can show your support. I love super chatting. Like I go to Mitch Ray's channel and I super chat him once or twice a week. I send him $5-10 because he's doing what I'm doing and I know how hard it is. So I send him that love, hoping the universe will send that love to me. You see, I pay it forward, and in all things that I do. And yeah, me and him aren't the same, and I think I have more insight in certain ways than he does, but I think he has insight in other ways that I don't. And it's back and forth. And shout out to Mitch Ray, and subscribe to Mitch Ray, man. Give that guy some love. He knows what he's doing. So check it out. ADA's in this falling wedge. Has a huge pull, though, in that Ilya wave. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Hi-ho, silver away, 41 cents for ADA. Now, I have disclosure. I got into ADA at 8.6 for a nice $4,000. So my $4,000 is now close to $16,000. So I've turned $4,000 into $16,000 with ADA. Chabela. I love you. And that's not even the beginning. I wouldn't even think about taking profits on that. A 4-bagger to me is like, it's like chewing gum, man. Damn, man. Band, I really want you to hold. Look at Band hitting. I put these targets out there and they hit exactly. It's just insane. I got 1143, 1137. Boom. I guess the more precise you are as a trader, the more you're like a robot. And the more you're like a robot, the more you're going to hit the target. But like, this is how I got the target, was the length of the pole. Dude, It's insane, man. It looks like I set these up afterwards. Like I put this green line after the price. It's not. I've been putting these up beforehand, and it's in price discovery, and I'm somehow able to find. It's in temporary price discovery. I want to see you at 100K subs by the end of 2021. Easy. We can do that easily. Easily. As long as I'm on my game and I keep the momentum going and YouTube doesn't play games with me. I'll be honest, YouTube held us back 1,000 subs already. We'd be at 2,000 subs right now. Maybe more, guys. Not only did they take away my ability to post every day, they slowed down my momentum. They got in my head a little bit as well. It was a collection of things. When you don't know why you keep getting your content removed and you're asking day in and day out, and then a month later they give you back content that they removed a month ago and then say sorry. Well, it wasn't sorry when you took the video away and no one could watch it and you took away my ability to grow. You know, no one's compensating me for that lost time, and I've put in so much effort to get where I'm at. It's just Ethereum Classic just absolutely exploded. Absolutely exploded. Synthetics just got sold off really hard. Kind of pisses me off. I thought about taking profits there at 1470. Damn it. The live stream does hurt sometimes. I was watching a live YouTuber the other day, and he's like, and I just lost $500. And he's like, it's not as easy to stream. And so Bitcoin's dumping on everything right now because SNX should never went up like that. BTC taking a little dump. It is, man. It is. Yep. Market cap losing that. Yeah. I just want to look at SNX real fast. And then, guys, I have to go. I could stay on way too long. And then, damn, man. Well, we get pumps and dumps. I know, baby. We're out. Yeah, look, it get bought back up now, too. We'll see how the day goes, man. We end up at 15 at the end of the day. The volatility has been insane. Trust the target. Don't stress. Stop loss should be down here. You're in at the bottom. And that's why I get into the bottom of patterns, guys. Right around here. So when you're up in here, it's no worries. There's no worries. RSR for you because you're the man. BTT, man, it's so low, bro. I don't know. You just got to put a $500 on BTT and don't look at it for 2 months.
Daddy, we'll have to end your live stream. It's almost 12:30.
I know, we do. RSR is looking like a rounded top. Everything looks just like SNX. RSR and SNX are identical. They are in the same pattern. They broke up to the top. They're both in price discovery. This went all the way up to 5 and then coming back down. And just, what you want to do is just make sure it holds these levels. Make support and resistance levels for RSR. And these are important levels here. It's got to hold 422. If it doesn't, it's going to come back down to 3.8. And if it doesn't, then it comes all the way back down and negates the entire trade out of this breakout back to 366. You will have the 200-day moving average come into play, which will probably catch it at about 3.9. And that would be something interesting. But look for RSR breaking out into price discovery. I have a target all the way up here at 557. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining in and coming to the live stream. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30. Same time for the next few weeks, man. Everything is back. I took a week hiatus. YouTube was crushing me. We had the family. We had Christmas, whatever. No excuse, honestly. I'll be back tomorrow, ready to rock out. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Please send this video to someone you know. Please hit the like button. Please keep it moving. Please help us get back to where we were. We used to have 25 to 30 likes on every video. We used to have 25 to 30 people on the live stream. We did that for a month straight. Let's get back to where we were. Let's get the momentum back. Let's prove to YouTube that we are a great, beautiful community, and there was no reason for us to get messed with at all. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Let's say it together, guys. And a 1-y, and a 2-y, and a 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. You're playing yourself. If you got your money anywhere else, you're playing yourself.